Okay, we are going to do a sequence today to really relax your body. And we're going to start just laying on your back with a scan of your body so you can feel how things feel. Like we're taking a little mental snapshot of what your body feels like laying on the ground. You can go ahead and roll your palms so they're facing the ceiling. Good. And I'm just going to talk you through feeling your body. Don't make any adjustments to your body as we do this. You're just noticing. So you're starting with your heels and just feeling how your heels are making contact with the ground. And we're feeling masses and spaces. So then as you scan up, you're feeling your lower legs, feeling how they're touching the ground. And then you get to your knees, and there will likely be some space there behind your knees. So just following that space up to your upper thighs and noticing at what point you start to contact the ground again. Feeling your glutes, your bottom, and then as you scan up, you get to your low back. There'll be a little space at your low back. You follow that up to your rib cage. Feel your rib cage touching the ground. And as you scan up your shoulder blades, as we get to your neck, there'll be a space at the back of your neck. And then you're noticing your head touching the ground. You could also imagine if there were a line dividing your body into a right and left sides, if there's any differences between the two sides, how you're laying. And then lastly, don't change the way you're breathing, but just notice the way you're breathing. How deep is it? Where is it from? Is it more belly? Is it more chest or shoulders? And then we're going to start with the rolling. So I'm going to give you this nice soft roller. I'm going to ask you to go ahead and lay on it so that you're supported from your neck all the way to your tailbone. Good. And legs are wide and hands are out. You can have your knees bent up though. They're just wide so that you're not having to balance much. And then the first thing you're going to do is you're going to just start to roll side to side on the roller. Nice and easy. Everything we do on the roller is going to be just slow and just focusing on how your body feels perfect. And you're just going side to side. It's as if you are going to fall off the roller, but then you don't let yourself. And you're just massaging the muscles on each side all the way along your spine. Beautiful. And then you're going to come to the center of the roller. You take your hands and place them right on your pelvis or on your tummy. Good. And you're going to start to do some little rocks. So you're going to do a tilt exactly where you just are making it so there's no space at your low back, and then you just let go. Good. Nice and slow. And you're just doing this about 5 to 8 times. Just feeling your lower back press into the roller. Very good. And now we are going to go into a breathing sequence. So I'm going to invite you to place your right hand on your chest and your left hand on your tummy. And go ahead and start taking some deep breaths into your hands. You're going to breathe in for about 4 seconds. 3, 2, hold it at the top, and then nice long exhale. And think about breathing out your lips like you're blowing out candles and getting all the breath out. So the exhales are longer than the inhales. And then you go ahead and continue breathing this way. And I'm going to talk as you're breathing. Very good. So each breath is, we're going to do each one about 4 times or so. And you're pretending that your entire torso is like a box. So it has a top and a bottom, a front and a back, and 2 sides. So right now it's as if when you breathe in, you're increasing from front to back. You're increasing that width. And then as you exhale, it decreases. And then we'll start to move into the next hand sequence, which is you're just going to take your right hand and move it up so it touches your collarbones. And you take the left hand and you move it down so you feel it touch your pubic bone. Good. And you continue to breathe into your hands. And now you're thinking about breathing into the top and the bottom of the box. Good. You follow with that long exhale. Beautiful. It's a nice long exhalation, very calming to your nervous system to do that. And as you breathe in, it's as if you're getting bigger in that box from head to tail or top to bottom, increased expansion there. And then as you exhale, those hands get a little closer together. I'll have you do one more breath there. And then at the end of that exhale, we're going to go into one more hand placement. So you're going to take your hands to your side. So they're on your rib cage, just under the breasts, elbows just resting on the floor, neck relaxed. Good. And you're going to go ahead and breathe into your hands. And now you're thinking about the two sides of the box. So as you breathe into your hands, you'll feel your ribs just open into your hands, and you're increasing the side to side width of that imaginary box. And then as you exhale, the long exhalation. And I'll let you continue to do that one. Last breath there. Beautiful. And at the end of this exhale, the hands are going to go back to how you started. Right hand on the chest, left hand on the belly. And you're going to do a 3D breath, three-dimensional breath. So you're just going to breathe in through all those sides. So if you're thinking about the box, it's the front and the back, the top and the bottom, and the two sides. Kind of like a big ball now, kind of breathing into all of it. And then as you exhale, on this exhale, I'm going to invite you to make a sound, like a shh sound. And you just follow that sound to the very end of the exhalation. And just feel how that is in your body. The core muscles, you'll likely feel them just naturally kicking in without you trying, especially on the bottom of the exhalation. So just noticing that. And I'll invite you to take 2 to 3 more breaths here, and then we will be done with the sequence. And at the end of this breath, we are going to just repeat the body scan. So at the end of the breath, you're just going to roll to your side, kind of gently move the roller off to their side. And you're going to go back to laying on your back like we did in the beginning. Good. So laying on your back, legs are nice and long, palms face up, and scanning your body just like we did before. So starting with your heels and just feeling your heels touching the ground, moving up to your lower legs, back of knees, back of thighs, buttocks, space at the low back, upper back, shoulder blades, back of the neck, and head. Noticing if you were to split your body down the middle into a right and a left side, if there are differences. And then lastly, just noticing your breathing pattern and just noticing the overall state of your body, of your nervous system. And just you're taking this little mental snapshot and noticing if there's any differences between the before and the after. And it's noticing those differences that makes your body or your brain actually learn how your body is different. And that's what makes the changes be more lasting in your body. So that's why the body scan before and after is important. Okay, wonderful. I hope that was good.